Okay, y'all, what's going on out there? Hopefully everybody's doing well. I'm at my shop again today. I have a good customer service report for you, which I thought was going to end up being a bad one, but turned into something good. You may hear some noises outdoor. I have the door open because the sun is shining so bright here in ATL today. So one of the reasons we love ATL is this great weather. Because I don't know if y'all know the ATL weather can flip on you in a minute, but I think that's everywhere now. Anyway, last Friday there is a raw food restaurant in East Point, Georgia called Lov'n It Live, and I called to find out their daily menu because they'll have like specials. They'll have a set menu, then they'll have specials. So I called to get that info. And the girl who answers the phone is like kind of laid back, this Erykah Badu, Raheem Devon vibe, you know, neo soul, I'm cool as hell vibe, with a New York twist. Just trying to give you an idea of her personality on the phone. So she's talking, and I'm having to like pull information from her, like, well, what's that? What exactly is that dish? What's in the dish? Stuff I think you should know at a restaurant where you have so many specials per day so that the customers can know. Because you also have a takeout service and they need to know if they want to call in orders. So I'm like, well, what's on the stuffed avocado salad? And she's like, oh, some lettuce, tomato, onion, some other stuff. So I'm like, well, what's the other stuff? Mind you, the whole conversation is going like that. Each menu item, I'm like, well, what is... I've never had this problem before. I don't know who this chick was. I've never had this problem before. I've always had great service there and great food. So this is just something that happened. But I still want to talk about it. And she's like half-ass telling me stuff. I'm having to pull information. And so finally, I'm like, okay, I just hang up because I'm irritated. And it's really best for me to hang up instead of acting silly on the phone and talking crazy to somebody who obviously is new and needs some customer service training. So then she calls me back. So when the phone rings, I say to myself before I answer the phone, I know this heifer gonna call me back. And sure enough, the heifer had called me back. She's like, did you just call here and hang up? I said, how? I was talking to you. Yes, I did. And she's like, that's so disrespectful. And whatever she said after that, I don't even know, because when I started blasting on that damn phone, I was like, no, it's disrespectful that your ass don't know the menu. It's disrespectful that you are misrepresenting a quality business because you're so lackadaisical and you're in your Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, N6 lighting, tea drinking, weed smoking mode that you cannot give good customer service and answer questions. And you couldn't enunciate well too, which really pisses me off. That pisses me off when people are on the phone and can't talk well in a business where you answer the phone. That's just me. I don't know about nobody else. Not that you have to be a Rhodes Scholar, but come on. So then I'm like, I hung up the phone on you because I was irritated, A, and B, to avoid having this conversation I'm about to have with you, because now I got to tell you that you a dingbat. I got to tell you that. You call back, Miss Badass, so you need to know. So she's like, wow, oh my goodness, really? I mean, that's the way she was talking. You know, the incense lighting, weed smoking. Not that if you light incense, you're a weed smoker, because I love incense. I light incense all the time. I'm just not a weed smoker. But I'm trying to give you an idea of the personality that was vibing through the phone. Why is the phone always ringing when I'm talking to y'all? I gotta call her right back. Well, wait, hold on. Hello? Okay. I'll get it. Alright. Alright, bye. That was my granny. I had to do a video on her one day. She's like 91 and so cool. I love her. Anyway, so I'm telling her I tried to avoid having this conversation with you. So then she's like, oh, you're going to get bad karma. I said, no, whatever karma I get from this is cool. Because as a business owner, if somebody answers my phone in my business and cannot talk to a customer in the correct manner, cannot give customers an answer to questions that they should know, I need to know about it. If I do that and the customer tells me about it, I need to know about it. I'm in business. So if I get the karma off of this, good, because I want to know what's going on with my store. So anyway, then she hangs up. So that's fine. I called back and she's like, Lov'n It Live, may I help you? I said, no, you can't help me because you can't even talk on the phone. And I hang up. So then Granny's calling again. Hold on. Hello? Right, I know what you're saying. I'm going to get it. Alright. Bye-bye. She has a dinner date today. I've got to pick her up. She wants me to pick up a few things before her dinner date. Okay. But anyway, so then I said, no, she hung up. I called back and I say that, and then I hang up. And then I think about it, I'm like, I need to talk to the owner. So I call back. She's like, the owner. I said, can I speak to the owner or the manager? She's like, they're not here. He's not here. And I'm like, I don't know who he is because I know Julie owns it, who's a woman. But anyway, so then I just hang up. So then she calls back again. See, this is all wrong anyway. You don't call back the customer to try to put the customer in check. But, okay. She calls me back and she's like, for real though? All this hanging up the phone is so unnecessary. I said, for real though? You never need to dial this number again. For real though? I'm coming down there and I'm going to talk to the owner about you. She's like, yeah, come on down here so you can meet so you can meet me. Heifer, we ain't going to be friends. I don't need to meet you. So anyway, I go down there. I close at 5, so I go down there. And the owner's there, and I tell her, and big ups to Julie, the owner of Lov'n It Live in East Point, for being receptive to information about her business and listening to a customer and not cutting them off, not trying to take up for the ignorant role of her employee, and actually listening and giving credence to the conversation. Love her for that. Anyway, so that's the end of the story basically. I don't know who this girl is. I don't know what happened to her, and I don't even know if she was there because I would have only known her by voice. I wouldn't known her by face or name. But Julie was very receptive to what I had to say. She listened to me. The sun is bright. We talked. She even called me back later to tell me that she was offering me a free entree, and I just give big props to her for taking responsibility for her business, even though she wasn't there and didn't know what happened. But she recognized that a customer felt it was necessary to make a complaint and acted on it. And that's the way business should be run. Red, yellow, black, or white, whoever you are. And that's the way I try to run my business. So I just want to give a great customer report to Julie, the owner of Lov'n It Live restaurant in East Point, Georgia. If you look over here, I'm going to put the, am I going right? I think it's to the left, right? I'm going to put the information about where they're located. It's a raw food restaurant. Great food. That may scare a lot of people because it's vegetarian and raw, so nothing's cooked. But great dishes she comes up with, because you've got to be creative when you're doing that vegetarian diet thing. Not that I'm doing it, but I try to eat as much raw and vegetarian as possible and try to cut out as much meat. I'll never be totally vegetarian, but I just trying to do the right thing and eat some good stuff from a great restaurant. So if you get a chance, if you're in the ATL, it's in East Point, Georgia, so you got to go there. So again, big props to Julie, and I think we just need to start all doing that, letting people know, even good or bad, how it is. Because I even told her I felt like she took responsibility and was an excellent business owner for doing that. So we've got to give good and bad reports. So just wanted to let y'all know. Thanks for listening. Bye.